Okay. Make sure we get the exact right one. Okay, so okay. Allow while using app. Allow. So it wants us to enter email and a password to sign in. Or here's how to register. So we'll go to registration. I'm gonna enter my email. I'm gonna get a verification code in my email and then enter my password that I set. Okay, so I entered my email at the top. I hit get code on the side. There was a little deal that said get code. You hit that and it gives you 60 seconds to go retrieve your code. So you go into your email, get the code, type the code in, and then type your password that you want to set, and then hit accept, and then it brings you back to this screen. So now we're going to sign in. I want to scroll and turn those all on and hit allow. Long drag, favorite module above display. So just pull down to refresh. Let's try along holding this and it goes up. Oh, so then that's sleep up there. That's a step. That's for sleep. It's not connected. Let's go to find. Must be for other people you can compare. Mine. Exception settings. Turn on 12 hours. We're off. Let's see. Okay, so you have to go to mine, and you go to connection management, and bind bracelet. That's the i9. So now it's connected. Pair. Select your device. Okay. So now it's going to take us directly to the Bluetooth. While using Bluetooth, allow notifications. So, let's see. See, now the time matches and the date is correct. Unfortunately, so is the temperature. So this is your battery for the watch. Go to the Bluetooth here this time. It's your firmware. So the i9 has to be connected and the i9TH has to be connected. So now there's actually sound, like white static noise coming from here. It's about the size of it, you can see how big it is. I was going to show you this feature. It has a raise to wake, just like the iPhone. Oh, I suppose. So if it's down like this and you raise it up, it turns on. Obviously, like I said, you could scroll through all the settings and see it. The one thing I don't like is it goes away really quick, even if you still have it up. So let's see. 3, 6. So it's on for about 5 or 6 seconds and then it shuts off. Yeah, correct. Once it syncs up to your phone, it automatically does the date and the time with your phone. Obviously it's Thursday. And if you press and hold the screen, you can select which face or skin or whatever you want, and I believe you can go in and upload even your own. So there's the couple of different ones. And this one, see, shows your battery. And I haven't had it that long yet to know exactly how long the battery is going to last or anything, but if you push this or push and hold this bottom one, it gives you all your activities and you can select one of them and it starts you out. And I haven't used this feature yet either, but it did just register my heart rate, so I wonder if I just don't have it on tight enough. I mean, I feel like it is, but you can have it for your other different activities. There it goes. I wonder if I just didn't have it. So I wonder if we go back into, see, our heart rate's still at 0, even though that was going. And you can swipe left and right to show your steps, your sleep, and everything like that. And this is the only widget at the end I think you can pick. You can add your heart rate widget. See, like I said, it's not really going that well. I don't know if it just takes time, if you have to wear it throughout the day, or... Oh, there it goes. So it must be up here because it's kind of floating like this on my wrist, and so I wonder if it just has to be a little lower, a little tighter maybe. Maybe I'll switch the bands up, because the band it's easy to switch back and forth. There's a little clasp on the back. It's easy to switch either or. You can wear it left or right. And see, I just got done with a workout not too long ago, so maybe that's why it's... So I wonder what to do there. So it looks like you just have to give it time to do its thing. But then here's your, in the center there's ways to scroll around different items here. And if you go into your settings, you can set your brightness, your raised to wake, your screen time. Oh, there we go. So maybe I can do 10 seconds. And maybe it'll stay on for 10 seconds now instead of 5. We'll do that. So we're both learning together. And the camera, I guess there's a Bluetooth setting. You can start the app, and then you can probably take a picture by pushing the, like a wireless or Bluetooth, obviously, deal. I don't know if it goes back. So yeah, that's the only thing. That's like the menu thing too. Like if you have to start over. Then it has a timer, has your music, and it does play your music out of the watch itself, and you can take phone calls on here as well. You don't need like a SIM card or anything special. You can take phone calls on here, and you can read messages, but you can't reply to them. At least I haven't figured out a way yet to. But phone calls, you can make them and receive them on here, and you just hit, just like any other touch screen, you just accept or ignore, and you can talk just fine. Just like you don't have to hold it up to yourself too close like Kim Possible or Secret Service, but you can hear really well, and they can hear on the other end too, just like a regular phone call. So that's nice. That's kind of what I primarily got it for. So that goes back to the main menu. I tried the Find Phone, didn't work for me. Again, I guess you can't win them all. Stopwatch, the different sports, that's just your sports ring that you can pull up if you press and hold this. weather. Like I said, it's in Celsius. In my app, I set it to imperial, but it's in metric on here, and I can't figure out how to change that. If you scroll all the way down, let's see, you got heart rate, some more add widgets. Why not? Go see what's in there now. And you can't organize your widgets in order. I wish you could do that too. To how useful it would be for, you know, each individual. So you could, it's kind of like a one size fits all type of deal. See, here's your messages. But you can't touch it or reply to it. There's nothing you can do. You can just read them, and it's going to be your latest message. So if this person were to send another message, it would show the most recent message. It wouldn't show this one. It wouldn't like queue all of them. And you can't scroll or anything. So I was messing around with that, having people text me, and it would just show the first message. And if you're in your texts reading the text, it won't show up on your phone. Or it won't show up on your watch, I'm sorry, if you're on your phone and have that message app open. Yeah, I haven't really. Oh, there's our heart rate's working now. But yeah, this is the main kind of screen, unless you want to open more, which I wish I had it. I could pick my own, like I think maybe I would do, for example, dang it, I don't know. So you can do your blood pressure. That's kind of cool. I'm curious to see how accurate this is too. My heart rate seemed kind of high. I guess, like I said, I got it down with a workout, but pretty healthy. But I don't know what it's going to tell me on this, if it's how accurate it actually is, or it'd be nice to take this with like a physical kind of deal. I don't know if that's good or not. I have no idea. Success, does that mean it's good? Did I win? Cool. But yeah, I wish I could have just different immediate settings so I don't have to go that deep into other settings. I don't know what this is. Dial mute, dial shake. So I'm gonna turn that on because when I was doing the keyboard, it's really loud. So this speaker works on here really good. I will give it that. There's nothing else on that menu. So there's the phone call, and if you hit contacts, you have to upload your contacts in the app, and it will show you all your contacts. You can upload up to 8 contacts, with one of those being an emergency contact, and it will store it in the phone, and you can make those calls out. So if you want more than 8 contacts, you have to use the keyboard to call anybody else. But you can receive calls from anybody, whether you have them in your phone or not, and it will tell you if somebody's not in your phone or in your watch, but they're in your phone. It'll tell you on the watch who's calling you, but you can outgo those calls, I guess, if that makes sense. But as your records of who called you, your keyboard, and you scroll down, there's your SOS, and then let me see your dial settings. Back to what that was before. So let's go back and check the phone thing again. Keyboard, see what that see. Yeah, so that before it was really loud when you would touch all the keynotes. So you can type any number you want, and then just hit send or hit the call button and it'll start dialing out for you. But you can only have 8 stored in the watch itself. I don't know why, but oh, and then you scroll down and there's these settings. So there's your brightness, I would assume. Oh, that's supposed to be a flashlight, I guess. I don't know how. That's not very helpful at all. There's your firmware version. There's your brightness. So you just tap how bright you want it. And I would assume this is your do not disturb. So you can have it do not disturb, and you can set in your app too on your phone to have a do not disturb time between there, so it won't, your phone won't alert you or bother you. So yeah, that's about the gist of it. That's really all there is to it. I haven't done the sleep thing yet. I don't know if I can sleep with a watch on. This is kind of the first watch I've had in a long time, so we'll see. But the music does play through your phone from your app or from your iTunes or whatever you're playing. I haven't tried anything like Spotify or whatever, but the music I have on my phone plays through here. I don't know if it'll work right now since we're recording on it, but yeah, it's not working. Well, it worked. It just kicked me off of the video that I was recording, but it turned it back on, turned the music on, overrode it. So that's all the further over you can go with that. Again, just your steps. I wonder if you can go in. Oh yeah, you can just swipe back. Okay, that's something I'll learn new there too. If you just have that, instead of hitting the button, you can just swipe back. So however deep you are in the apps. Blood oxygen, that's cool. I don't know, I guess versus like an Apple Watch, if this is quick or slow, or if you even have those features, or I mean, I don't, for the price I paid, I don't mind it. And honestly, I kind of only got it for when I'm working, because if I'm doing something with both my hands, I can't get to my phone and it's ringing, I can quickly see who it is and if I want to answer it or not, especially for work. Or messages, I can quickly see if I need to do something without having to drop all my tools and go on with that. 95%, I don't know what that means. Is it supposed to be 100%? Okay, so if you swipe back after your results, it just brings you back to the menu. The camera, the timer, you can take a look at that, I suppose. Well, okay, so I'm sure those are second intervals, and then you can probably do your custom timing. And your music. Yeah, I don't know why. I tried the Find Phone thing, and all it does is this. I tried it with the sound on my phone, the silence off, this and that, and I turned on my Find My Phone. And yeah, it doesn't do anything, but when you do it in the app, you can find the watch like vibrates once maybe, I think, though, when you're trying to find the watch from the app, from the phone. So it would be nice if that would work, or if I can get that to work, but so far no luck. I don't know why you'd need a QR code scanner. Oh, probably just for the app, I suppose it's probably the same as this, huh? Sorry, I bumped the stand. I suppose, yeah, it's probably just the same. Yep. But yeah, how about the Find My Phone? Like I said, it's right in here somewhere. Where is it? Find Phone, right there. All it says is you can use this function to find your phone. It doesn't explain any farther than that, so. This is how to shut down the device. Like I said, obviously you just press and hold this top button, and then it asks, I'll just show you. Press and hold the top button, just ask if you want to turn it off or not. Face 5 different watch time customized with your app. And I went through the app a few times just to see if, like I said, if I can get it set to imperial instead of metric for the temperature, but that's okay. I went through these settings too to see if that's all the settings you have on here, which is kind of weird. You go into these settings here, you have a little bit more, but not much. That's about it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, I wish the weather was, it's about my only complaint with that. And go back here. You can't swipe to go back, you have to select back. I don't know how accurate those steps are. I don't think I've taken 345 steps since I've got this, because I kind of had it on, took it off, and so again, I don't know how accurate the steps are and all the other features, but yeah, that's kind of the gist of it. I'll show you the band here real quick too. It's a pretty basic rubber band. It's comfortable. It doesn't get too hot or too sweaty or whatever, I guess, more than any other one, I guess. Here's the back. There's the monitor. These little tabs here, you just push and this pin just slides out. So it's very easy to get on and off. So you just push that pin down and slide it out and it comes right off. So you can set it up pretty much however you want. Just putting it back in is pretty quick too. It's already back in.